we're going to go on to my second challenge. If you can remember, it was more about innovation and technology. And what I realized was I was just trying to use any new tech tool that I heard of. I tried to use in my lesson, but I didn't really think about how this was going to help learners achieve their objectives and whether students would really get anything from the activities I was proposing. So just giving a Kahoot, then changing to a quizzes, all of these tools that we have online to do the same thing, I decided to be a bit more intentional about what I was doing. So the use of tech tools to enhance communication. I wanted, if I was going to do some kind of innovation in my lesson, I wanted it to enhance communication. So I focus on collaborative tools. This means tools that students can use together at the same time. And I'm going to show you an example of this in 1 minute, okay? The idea of having a tool that all students can use in a lesson is to help build this sense of community overall. I also wanted to make sure I invest time in learning to learn, in learner training. Sometimes when we try and introduce some innovation or technology, our students can shut off a little bit. I don't know how to use it, and they freak out. But what we want to do is we want to help them with this challenge, because out in the real world, they're not only going to be using English, they're going to have to deal with technology, they're going to have to deal with innovations. So how can I help my students with this life skill, as well as the English that we're focusing on in class? So I'm going to show you an example of a task I did with a collaborative tool. Let me just show you here. So what did we have here? This was, I use Google Classroom because my institution, Cultura Inglesa, they have Google Suite, and we use the Google tools. If you want to use any of them, you can find very quick, easy tutorials, probably on YouTube. You just Google Google Classroom, and you're going to find a tutorial of how to use it if you're not familiar. But on this Google Classroom, we can create an assignment and share with all of our students. You can even do this with a private student. Have a Google Classroom and share all of your materials and activities on there so they have access like you. I created this collaborative writing task that you can see on the screen. So students, basically, my whole group wrote an article together. So a whole group of students wrote one article. How did we do that? We used a collaborative tool. We used a Google document, which is like a Word document. It was blank with this table that you can see on the side, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And each group were responsible for writing a paragraph, but they also had to look back at their classmates' paragraphs to make sure that the text flowed overall. So they also had the chance to give peer feedback, peer correction. Each group looked back at the other group's production and helped each other to improve it. So this was very collaborative, and it helped students learn how to make use of a document, how to make use of what others are doing, and try and improve their own writing based on what other people are doing, which are not only English language skills, but they're also life skills. And of course, at the end, I was able to go through their article and give some overall feedback to the whole group. So this is great when you've got a large group of students, you don't have much time for all of them to write their own text. You could have them do something